most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Well, it's been a dreary week, but a necessary one. This rain is going to help with the drought, and we say good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday to you. The radar is filling in nicely now with some rain, and when we put this into motion, you can kind of see the rain sort of taking over during the overnight period. That is going to continue to be the case here early this morning, so when you're waking up and if you're just getting up and about with us, it's wet, and it's going to stay wet for the next 12 to 15 hours or so across the region. But this is a rainfall for our drought-stricken region, and we can kind of see where it is. There's some heavier rain off to the south and east, but more is going to fill in, and this is just going to kind of keep feeding up the east coast right over central Pennsylvania and points to the east here over the next day. And then it will clear out tonight, and we'll start to get some colder air in here. You'll notice some snow on the back end of this. There could be some wet flakes here mixing in right near the end of this evening. So far, almost 2/10 of an inch in Marysville, Elliotsburg. Remember, the rain just getting started in Perry County over the last couple of hours. 1,700 of an inch. Mount Pleasant coming in at 1,500 of an inch, and the Country Club of York also getting some rain in the gauge this morning. But it's wet. We can see that here on the festive streets of Hummelstown. 52 degrees. Temperatures did go up overnight as promised. Not quite as high as I thought they would, but in places like York, they are close to 60 degrees, and Hummelstown so far measuring 400 of an inch. The visibility certainly still a problem in spots as well. Only 2.5 miles in Lebanon, down to half a mile in Harrisburg. That fog unrelenting yesterday. Kind of a Rudolph day, right? A foggy Christmas. That's what it felt like. It certainly doesn't feel all that festive out there with the mild temperatures. For example, Philly's at 61. We've got 55 in Lancaster, 57 in York. Harrisburg, tough to scour out the 40s. In Chambersburg as well, right at 50 degrees. But this is still a big jump up, about 5 to 10 degrees or so. York, 13 degrees warmer this morning than it was yesterday. We did hit 49 right before midnight. We picked up a little bit of rain and drizzle yesterday, but it was less than 1/10 of an inch. We still have a deficit now of about 2¼ inches, but today's rain will at least help with that as the fog settles in over the city of Harrisburg. We can show you the hourly temperatures are going to continue to drop. As it rains, the air cools, and so temperatures by this afternoon will be dipping into the 40s, and then the rush of Arctic air will come in tonight. As I mentioned, behind this front, you can see the colder air with the snowfall across portions of Chicago and Detroit. So we're on the warm side of the front now. That is going to change as the front comes through tomorrow. So a rainy and breezy day ahead on this Wednesday, but some much needed rain finally. Blustery conditions will start to pick up later today, and then it turns colder tonight and for the end of the week. So this rain is just going to kind of keep filling in and feeding itself, although the heaviest rain is going to stay to our east over Philly and New Jersey. We're still going to get a steady, solid soaker here through about 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. Maybe a few wet flakes mixing in as this winds down. We will see clearing skies tonight, and the winds continue to blow tomorrow. It's going to be a chilly, blustery day, but a sunny one on Thursday, and then partly cloudy skies on Friday. Cold temperatures again in the low 30s, but about a ½ inch to an inch of rain. We're hoping we can get up close to an inch. I mean, I think we will in many spots. Baltimore and Philly certainly will. So listen, needed rain to help with the drought. That's the point here, and it's going to be a good thing. The winds will pick up later today, especially this afternoon, and we can see what we have here. This is going to continue to blow into the day tomorrow as the winds look quite blustery here, 15 to 25 miles an hour on Thursday, and by Friday, things start to wind down in the wind department, which is good news. Let's wrap this up into a forecast for you. 55 today. That will come this morning, though, with up to an inch of rain as we cool off tonight down to 30 degrees. So a big swing in the temperatures here. Next 7 days of your life look like this. Cold Thursday and Friday with highs in the low 30s. Saturday looks decent, and a few more light rain showers by Sunday with a high of 42. That's a look at the forecast after this.